It's recording. What's up, everyone? This is Edgar again. Ojeda from short film The Moment, and most recently the star, one of the two major people in The Hustle. So, well, I was just telling Al right now, one of the things I'd like to discuss is Latino themed films. Hollywood, as we all know, has been very slow to tell Latino themed stories, and even when they do, you kind of hope that they get it right. Mm-hmm. And okay, that's nice, you know, at that level, neat. But I guess what we want to talk about today is the fact that, you know, we're U.S. Latinos. There's a lot of U.S. Latinos with a lot of stories to tell, and we're taking it upon ourselves with your help, everyone, to tell these stories. A big reason why that's important to me is because I work in the news industry, for those of you that don't know that, and I have the ability to basically see stories around me left and right, almost to the point where my head wants to explode, where I'm seeing too much. And so within the Latino community here in Tucson, man, there's tons of stories. Everyone's got a story about their grandparents, their abuelitos. Everyone's got the family legend. Everyone's got a story, and as long as there are human beings, there will be stories. And it breaks my heart when I go to the box office and I go and watch a movie, and very few times you see Latinos on screen. You're seeing them more and more, thankfully, but not as much as I would like. So at the local grassroots level, that's what I'm doing here, and with acting greats like Al, Fausto Olmos, who you guys will hear from later on. But Al, what do you want to say about this topic?
Well, I completely agree with you about the lack of I'm going to say Mexican people, okay, in the film industry, especially Hollywood type. The ones that are still in there are usually the drug pushers, the white beaters, you know, the bad guys, and you know,
tired of seeing.
I get very tired of it. You know, I wrote my movie and my book that I wrote. And the reason I made my movie was because I got so tired of going to auditions and I would be the stereotype Mexican. And, you know, we're not that anymore. We have progressed from that years ago. We're not that anymore. We're not, you know, yeah, we have some. I'm not going to say we don't.
Some of us are law enforcement, lawyers, teach, a lot of, not some
doctors,
of us, a lot of us.
Judges, you name it. You know, that's where we are already. And we're just not getting that recognition. Okay, I'm a former law enforcement officer. Like Edgar, the newsman, I saw a lot of stuff that, oh my God, you know, why does this happen? Why do we do this? But
here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure in what you did for a living, just like what I do for a living, you saw a lot of specifically Latino or Mexican participation. You know, and that aspect and that element of the story, but maybe never highlighted.
Right.
You know?
And the thing that I love about the Mexican people is that the family is so tight all the time, and we always want to help other people. We always want, you know, that's not the way the movie folks show the Mexican people. We're always fighting everybody. That's not true. The family is very tight, and we're always willing to help anybody that needs help without expecting anything in return. And these are not shown in the films that Hollywood makes. The Mexican family, the Mexican people are good people. Do we have bad Mexican people? Yes, we do, like everybody else. But the majority, 99% of the Mexican people are good people, and we're smart.
I want to put more of those good and smart people, well, more of their stories on the screen.
Yeah, and we're smart, and we are, if anything else, we are resourceful.
Oh yeah.
we can do something with very little money when we have to, and we can do that. And if you don't believe me, come to my house and look at my cantina. It's all wires and twine.
That's true.
But it's there.
Little backyard bar. It's really neat.
So we have to make films that depict the Mexican people in good quality roles. You don't see good-looking Mexican people in Hollywood. Mm-hmm.
And if you wanna, it's like Gandhi said, and the older I get, the more this makes sense. You wanna you need to be the change that you want to see. And so, guess what? I mean, you know, there's so many positive Latino stories, and even not strictly Latino, but also, you know, Latino mixed with non-Latino
Exactly.
in the U.S. And but just to acknowledge that Latino participation and existence in these stories, I mean, that's big to me, and that means a lot to me. And so, as long as it's done right, of course, I don't want to make crap. But and that's kind of a big part of what we're doing here, and it's grassroots so far. And but you know, thanks to you guys, we're making it happen. So,
Like Edgar said, everybody has a story to tell me. When I wrote my book, everybody was saying, "Well, where did you get? How did you decide? How did you make? Why did you write the book? How blah blah blah." I couldn't write a book if I had to. I said, "Yes, you can. You have a story to tell. Your sister has a story to tell. Your mother has a story to tell. Everybody has a story to tell." My folks came here from Mexico. I have a story right there. They suffered a lot. They suffered a lot, and I have a story there to tell.
yeah.
You know, if I ever get my butt and sit down and start writing it, but there's so the quality of life is rich, and we need to get in there and get it out and put it on paper and then put it on film. It's I don't care if you're poor, rich, or what, poor, rich, or or rich Mexican. There's quality in our life that we need to pull out, and we need to show it to the public that we are really good, proud people.
Cool. And with your guys' help, that's what we're doing. We're doing multiple things in our filmmaking, but that's definitely one of the things that we're doing with your help. So that's this week, you guys. Stay tuned for short film coming up sometime in late September. Already working on it, writing it. Just thank you very much for supporting always. You guys don't have to, but we still thank you for doing it anyway and seeing what we do and caring enough to support. We really do appreciate it.
You bet we do. We really do.
You guys have a great week.
Stay safe.
And stay safe.